and welcome to today's episode of Queen's Humble Kitchen. It's been a long time, guys. Oh, maybe a week or so. I think this long. But I got a quickie, but a goodie. So this, of course, is my buttered fish. This is not catfish. This is pollock. And I went ahead and I have already sauteed it inside of this one I used real butter instead of margarine. And then I seasoned it with some garlic powder and a little bit of garlic salt and some thyme and some chives and a little bit of crushed red pepper. And so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to go ahead and flip it over for a minute so I can get it browned on the top side. It's already been browned on the bottom side, as you can see. Oh, I didn't want to flip over. And then I'm going to make a different kind of sauce for this. Instead of my normal butter gravy, it's still going to be a buttery sauce, but it's going to be different. Something that I developed in the mind of this queen here, and it should turn out very delicious. And this fish was almost ready. As you can see, it's white and it's flaky, and so it'll only take just a few seconds for this to cook. And then we're going to transfer it to the plate, and we're going to work on the sauce. Okay, so we're back, and I've moved my fish onto this plate here, and as you see, I have some of this melting cheese. And I put a little water in my pan, and I'm going to put this cheese in this pan, and we're going to let it melt. If you want, I was trying to find, you can, for your top here, get a piece of aluminum foil, and you can just, put a top. If you have one, I just got a piece of foil, and put it on top of your pan so that it'll help the melting process. And so now let's go over here, and I have 2 egg yolks, and this is a 1/3 cup of oil, as you can see. And so I'm going to pour about half of it in there for now, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to beat this. Now what I'm doing here is I'm trying to emulsify it, meaning mix it all together so that there are no separate parts of the egg and the oil in here. And I'm going to add the rest of it in here. And this is peanut oil, just in case you were wondering. The one with the most flavor, I feel, out of all of the oils that I cook with. I cook with olive oil and peanut oil and margarine and butter sometimes. But peanut oil has a lot of flavor. And so, as you see, I'm mixing this until it is all one product. So there is no oil and egg. There is just one product. Okay. And let's look under our foil here and see how our cheese is doing. We're going to go ahead and give this a little help. We're going to stir it up. And this is working out very well. This is melting nice and smoothly. And I have this on the lowest heat setting that there is, because I don't want to boil anything. I don't want to scorch anything. I just want to melt it. Remember, this is humble cooking, okay? So we don't have a double boiler or anything. So we just do the best we can with what we have. And that looks smooth and creamy. And so now let's go ahead and get our egg and oil mixture, and let's slowly incorporate this in this low heat setting. Because again, we want one product. Put the rest of it in there. And I'm stirring. So this is really a high calorie, high cholesterol topping that we're going to have for our fish. And you have to put some elbow grease in here to make sure that you incorporate it all so that it's one product again. And as you can see, here it is, one smooth and creamy product. So this is a cheesy egg yolk sauce that we're going to use on top of our fish. And so give me 1 second and I'll get back with you with our finished dish. Take another look at that. One product. And it's smooth and creamy, and the egg is not clumped up or anything. Remember, the lowest heat setting that you have. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, finally, we're back. And we're getting ready to make our plate. And so, we're going to take one of these fish fillets. Well, actually, I'm going to take two because I'm a little greedy. And you see, I coupled with it just a simple slice of iceberg lettuce. I just took a head of lettuce and rinsed it off and then sliced it and put it down here. So it's something like a wedge salad, you can say. And let's get our sauce. Don't let it sit too long because, of course, it'll try to get lumpy or whatever. But this came out pretty well. Pretty wonderful. I'm digging on this sauce. And now let's do something for our little lettuce slice. And what do I have? I have some bacon bits. I'm going to drop some of those on there. And I have some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to sprinkle some of that on there. Get on there. You know the queen likes it spicy. So I'm going to put just a few on my salad. Yes, yes. It's so delicious to me. And I'm even going to put some herbs. This is just parsley. So you can use chives. You know, I normally use chives or whatever on there. And I think I'll put a little chives right there as well. And I got my homemade Italian dressing. I'll make this for you guys one day. And so we're going to pour some Italian dressing on our salad. And move this closer, but voila. Here is our meal. We have our buttered cod with the herb seasonings that I usually use, the garlic and the chives and pepper, crushed red pepper, of course, and then just somewhat of a wedge salad to go along with it. And then my homemade egg yolk, creamy egg yolk and cheesy sauce that I poured on top of it. Let's go ahead and give it a try today, okay? I got my fork. And yes, I wanted to give it a try. You see it's very flaky and tender. And I wanted to go ahead and give it a try because it looks so good. And I wanted you guys to see. That is absolutely delicious. Talk to you later.